Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 8th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra. The universe is setting the stage for a deeply transformational moment, and you're right at the center of it. With the recent planetary shifts stirring up your sector of balance and renewal, today brings you face to face with the very patterns that have been holding you back. You're not meant to simply push through these contrasts, you're being asked to actively transmute them into fuel. When emotions run high and the ground beneath your feet feels unsteady, your greatest tool is awareness. The mantra you need to carry like a banner today is, "My joy leads to abundance." Each time you return to that truth, you shift the energy around you, opening space for clarity and forward movement. This is not a day to ignore your inner restlessness. Contrast is here for a reason. It sharpens perspective. Maybe you've been frustrated by unfinished tasks or overwhelmed by obligations stacked too close together. The cosmos is nudging you to simplify, not to pack your schedule with more. The Empress energy moving through your sign right now is bursting with creative downloads, but those ideas need room to land. If you clutter your time with unnecessary noise, the spark of genius that wants to reach, you could get drowned out. Strip back. Clear space. Think of this like reorganizing your emotional living room so that inspiration has a comfortable seat. Momentum is building beneath the surface, and while you may not see the whole picture yet, don't underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. With Mercury brushing up against Pluto, it's tempting to reach for shortcuts or quick fixes, whether in health, money, or relationships. But fast cuts rarely deliver what they promise. Real progress for you comes through grounding and discipline. Imagine laying bricks one by one instead of looking for a shortcut to the finished house. Each conscious choice you make today builds a foundation for abundance. That consistency is what turns fragile ideas into solid victories. There's also a deeper emotional layer emerging. Old habits and comfort zones may be tugging at you, whispering that it's easier to stay the same. Yet the death and rebirth cycle activated in your chart reminds you that clinging to outdated behaviors only amplifies fear. The fear isn't a sign to stop. It's proof that you're stretching beyond familiar limits. When you keep choosing presence over panic, that fear transforms into power. This is your chance to detox from repetitive patterns that no longer fit the version of you that's arriving. Energy work is critical right now. If your thoughts feel scattered or your emotions too loud, clear your field. This could mean smudging your space, moving your furniture around, exercising until your body feels alive again, or simply shaking off stagnant energy with music. Physicality matters more than you think. Your body is the bridge between the spiritual and the material. The cosmos is saying, don't just sit in your head. Move, sweat, release. In the release, you'll uncover a renewed sense of focus. Romance and connection are infused with fresh possibilities, thanks to the Page of Cups stirring curiosity in your heart. This can manifest as the spark of a new love, the rekindling of passion in an existing relationship, or even a creative partnership that feels like soul-level chemistry. Either way, the energy carries excitement and tenderness. Love isn't just about who's standing next to you. It's about reigniting the playful side of yourself that's willing to dream, flirt with possibility, and allow vulnerability to lead. Don't underestimate how healing it can feel to approach your relationships with openness instead of guardedness. On the career front, clarity is beginning to cut through the fog. Perhaps you've been wondering if the path you're on is truly sustainable or whether it matches your deeper purpose. Today, you may not have all the answers, but the insights dropping in are preparing you for a breakthrough. Venus aligning with supportive energies in your chart highlights creativity and diplomacy as your superpowers. The deals you negotiate, the collaborations you pursue, and the presentations you lead all benefit from your ability to balance charm with strategy. Lean into your natural ability to find middle ground. It's where you shine brightest. But here's the key. Don't let ungrounded energy trick you into rushing decisions. Feeling flighty is a sign that you need protein, rest, or grounding rituals, not a sign to push forward blindly. When you're stable, your intuition speaks louder, guiding you toward opportunities that truly resonate instead of quick fixes that fade. Think of grounding as fine-tuning your antenna so that you can actually decode the downloads coming from spirit. Otherwise, you're picking up static instead of wisdom. There's also an invitation to play with your balance between the spiritual and the material. Too much time floating in meditation or chasing esoteric clarity can disconnect you from your body and the practical steps needed for growth. Too much focus on the grind can leave you dry, uninspired, and cut off from your higher guidance. Your task is to dance between the two. Spend time in meditation or with raw, light foods if you crave heightened spiritual connection, but don't forget to anchor those visions by fueling your body with grounding foods and putting them into real-world action. Spirit is offering you both, the vision and the vessel to carry it out. What emerges from this cosmic equation is a new level of purpose. You're not just receiving ideas, you're learning how to integrate them into daily life. The angels remind you that you are here to experience both sides of existence, the ethereal downloads and the tangible results. The more you learn to shift between them with ease, the more fulfilling your journey becomes. And right now, the stars are asking you to lean into consistency, to trust the process, and to celebrate each spark of joy as a compass pointing toward abundance. This is your transformation in motion. Your joy isn't just a luxury, it's the engine that drives your abundance. Every conscious choice you make today to ground yourself, to simplify, and to move with clarity brings you closer to the life you've been envisioning. The uncertainty you're feeling is temporary, but the wisdom you gain from walking through it will last far beyond this moment. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the energy around you vibrates with a sense of renewal and divine timing. You are stepping into a phase where long-awaited answers begin to appear, and the universe is nudging you toward both freedom and restoration. Let us explore today's path through 8 powerful tarot cards, each guiding you with deep wisdom and insight. Card 1, Judgment. Judgment arrives first, signaling a great awakening for you, Libra. This card highlights that you are in a moment of rebirth. Your past struggles, sacrifices, and disappointments are giving way to a new chapter. For you, an air sign who constantly seeks balance, this card confirms that the scales are shifting in your favor. You may have touched rock bottom recently, but this descent has given you the foundation to rise stronger, more luminous, and admired by others. Card 2, The Lovers. The Lovers brings themes of union, choices, and alignment. Today, Libra, someone is energetically drawn toward you. Whether this is a romantic partner, a past connection, or a new admirer, the presence is undeniable. The card asks you to decide consciously. Do you want to embrace this connection or stand firmly in your independence? As the sign ruled by Venus, your heart craves harmony. Yet this card reminds you to choose what genuinely aligns with your soul's growth. Card 3, The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune promises sudden changes, unexpected opportunities, and karmic rewards. For you, Libra, this suggests that life will soon turn in your favor in areas where you once felt restricted, finances, career progress, or even a family matter. Where you felt tied or bound, sudden liberation will occur. This is a moment to trust destiny, let go of resistance, because fortune is preparing to surprise you. Card 4, The Devil. The Devil reveals where you may feel chained, whether to fear, unhealthy attachments, or lingering resentment. Today, Libra, this card points to the subtle energies of envy, deception, or toxic influences in your environment. It is not meant to frighten you, but to remind you of your ability to break free. Remember, your light attracts shadows. Recognize these energies without feeding them, and you will reclaim your power. Card 5, The Fool. The Fool enters next, beautifully balancing the devil's heaviness with a spirit of freedom. You are being called to leap into a new beginning without carrying the weight of old chains. For you, Libra, this is the reminder that joy, spontaneity, and authenticity are your allies. Allow yourself to embrace life with curiosity again. This energy affirms that when you walk freely in your truth, opportunities and love will naturally gravitate toward you. Card 6, the Temperance. Temperance encourages patience, healing, and divine timing. Someone in your orbit, perhaps a love interest, needed time to understand your worth or to align with your vibration. This card reflects reconciliation, either with another person or within yourself. Libra, your natural gift is balance, and today you are guided to bring harmony where there was once conflict. Trust that what is meant for you is unfolding with perfect precision. Card 7, Justice. Justice resonates strongly with you as it is your ruling card. It confirms that karmic balance is now taking place. Any injustice done to you, whether in relationships, career, or even through gossip or betrayal, is being corrected by the universe. For some, legal matters or contracts may surface, and this card ensures favorable outcomes if you have acted with integrity. Today is about clarity, fairness, and divine protection. Card 8, Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups closes this reading with a message of emotional fulfillment, joy, and family unity. Libra, despite recent struggles, you are moving toward an atmosphere of peace and celebration. This could manifest as a reunion, a deepening of love, or shared happiness with loved ones. It is the card of contentment, the assurance that, ultimately, harmony and joy are within reach. Libra, today's reading is a journey from restoration to liberation and from karmic justice to emotional fulfillment. Judgment calls you to embrace renewal, while the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune remind you of love's choices and destiny's turning point. The Devil warns of toxic chains, but the Fool and Temperance guide you back toward freedom and balance. Justice ensures that fairness and protection are on your side, and the Ten of Cups confirms that your story ends in joy, peace, and love. Embrace today as the threshold of a brighter chapter, because the scales are tipping toward your favor. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Libra, today's financial energy carries the rhythm of a turning wheel. With the Wheel of Fortune guiding you, money matters may shift unexpectedly, bringing new opportunities where you least expect them. It could be a sudden payout, a resolution of a pending financial matter, or even an unexpected expense that teaches you about value. What's important is to remain flexible, because fortune's turning gears don't ask for permission, they demand adaptation. The Judgment card in this sphere suggests that your previous sacrifices and disciplined decisions are finally paying off. Perhaps you've been cautious with your spending, or you've invested wisely in your future, and today the universe is acknowledging that effort. Think of this moment as a financial rebirth, where old debts or worries are lifted, allowing you to step into a clearer, more promising path. There's also a karmic tone attached to your finances. Justice implies that what you've sown, you now reap. If you've worked with honesty and integrity, contracts, legal settlements, or negotiations are likely to fall in your favor. However, if you've delayed responsibilities or ignored practical matters, this same energy urges you to face them head-on. Balance is your natural strength, Libra, and balance in money means accountability. Unexpected gifts may also be on the horizon. Sometimes fortune arrives not in stacks of bills but in opportunities. A friend repaying a long-forgotten loan, a discount that saves you more than you anticipated, or even the chance to partner with someone whose resources amplify your own. Be open to blessings in disguise, for they may set the stage for greater abundance down the line. Luck today feels unpredictable yet benevolent. The energy suggests that once-blocked doors are opening, and you'll soon understand why delays existed in the first place. Rather than fearing instability, embrace it as the mechanism that moves you closer to financial liberation. Remember, chaos often precedes breakthrough. In essence, Libra, today is not about clinging to stability, but trusting the rhythm of cycles. Your fortune is shifting upward, and as long as you walk with integrity and openness, the rewards will follow. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 8th are 15, 29, 42, 56, 70, 84. Daily love. In love, Libra, the energy of the lovers takes center stage. This card speaks not only of romantic attraction, but also of crucial choices. Someone is deeply drawn to you, perhaps silently observing from afar, feeling an almost magnetic pull. Today, the question is whether you wish to open that door or remain focused on your independence. The card asks you to make decisions rooted in authenticity, not mere longing. The emotional currents suggest reconciliation or renewal. Temperance reminds us that love often requires time to mature. A connection that once faltered may now find balance, as one or both parties have gained the clarity they previously lacked. Patience, understanding, and harmony are the true architects of lasting love. If you felt weighed down by past heartbreak, today brings the chance to shed that heaviness. The Fool whispers of new beginnings, of stepping into love without fear or the burden of past mistakes. For single Libras, this may mean meeting someone who sparks joy unexpectedly. For those partnered, it may mean rediscovering the freedom to love your partner with fresh eyes. There is also a strong sense of passion present. Desire runs deep, and with it comes both exhilaration and risk. The attraction may be overwhelming, almost uncontrollable, urging you into situations where you feel swept away. Libra, your task is to balance intensity with wisdom, enjoying the fire without letting it consume you. The Devil card's shadow in this area cannot be ignored. It points to the possibility of obsession, jealousy, or manipulative energies circling around love. Someone may envy your happiness or try to pull strings behind the scenes. Awareness is your shield. Don't allow unhealthy attachments to masquerade as devotion. Ultimately, love today is both a choice and a lesson. Whether you lean toward union or independence, Libra, the cards assure you that authentic connections built on balance will flourish, while those rooted in illusion will naturally fade. At work, in your professional life, Libra, the Judgment card signals a resurrection. If you face setbacks, job losses, or disappointments in recent months, today represents a turning point. The universe is urging you to rise stronger than before, carrying lessons from past struggles into new ventures. Your professional path is undergoing a renovation, and you're being prepared to shine in ways you hadn't considered before. The Fool adds momentum to this rebirth. It suggests that you may be starting something new, a project, role, or business venture that requires faith and courage. This card invites you to trust your instincts, even if the path feels uncertain. Libra, your natural diplomacy and creativity equip you to navigate uncharted territory with grace. Contracts, negotiations, or legal agreements may also come into focus, as suggested by justice. Be mindful of details in any professional paperwork, whether signing a new deal, renegotiating terms, or considering an offer. Integrity will bring long-term rewards, while shortcuts or hidden agendas may backfire. The Wheel of Fortune also influences your work today, pointing to sudden changes. Perhaps a colleague leaves, opening space for your growth, or a delayed opportunity suddenly materializes. These shifts may feel abrupt, but are ultimately designed to move you closer to success. Beware of envy or deception in the workplace. The Devil's energy indicates that not everyone may have your best interests at heart. Gossip, hidden competition, or subtle undermining could be present. Stay focused on your own path rather than being dragged into others' negativity. Overall, Libra, work today is about embracing change, trusting renewal, and stepping into roles where your balance and fairness can shine. New doors are opening. Walk through them with confidence. Health. Health-wise, Libra, the Devil card points to the subtle chains of unhealthy habits or toxic influences. This could manifest as overindulgence, stress, or patterns that leave you feeling drained. Today, awareness is key. Identify what holds you back, whether it's an unhealthy routine, emotional baggage, or even environments that do not serve your well-being. The Temperance card balances this by offering healing and moderation. It encourages you to seek equilibrium in your body and mind. Simple practices, hydration, mindful eating, or meditation can help you restore the harmony you naturally crave. Today is an excellent day to align your lifestyle choices with long-term vitality. The Fool contributes with fresh, youthful energy, reminding you not to take life so seriously that it weighs down your spirit. Engage in activities that spark joy, dancing, walking outdoors, or trying a new fitness routine. Laughter and play are just as medicinal as discipline. Mental health also comes into focus. Judgment suggests a release from guilt or self-criticism. Perhaps you've been hard on yourself about your health choices or progress. Today, forgive yourself and embrace the chance to begin anew. The past does not define your wellness journey. It enriches it with perspective. The Wheel of Fortune signals fluctuations, so listen closely to your body. Some days may feel stronger than others, but the key is to adapt. Avoid extremes, and instead focus on consistency, as steady effort produces real transformation. Ultimately, Libra, your health today thrives when balance is restored. Let go of old chains, embrace moderation, and invite joy into your body and mind. Family and friends. In family matters, Libra, the Ten of Cups shines brightly. This card is the symbol of unity, happiness, and harmony at home. Whether through a family gathering, a reconciliation, or simply shared laughter, today is likely to bring moments of warmth and connection. Expect a sense of belonging that reminds you of your roots. The Judgment card also plays a role here, pointing to renewal in family ties. If there has been estrangement, conflict, or miscommunication, the energy now supports restoration. Sometimes falling apart is necessary for building back stronger, and your family bonds are learning this truth. Justice confirms that fairness will prevail in domestic matters. If disputes over property, responsibilities, or decisions have created friction, solutions are on the way. Libra, your voice often acts as the mediator, helping loved ones find balance where emotions have clouded reason. The Wheel of Fortune suggests sudden changes in family dynamics. Perhaps a relative makes an unexpected return, or new roles within the household emerge. While these shifts may feel surprising, they carry blessings that ultimately strengthen the family unit. The Lovers and Temperance imply emotional support and deeper understanding within relationships. A family member may finally recognize your efforts or open their heart in ways they previously resisted. Compassion and patience are your tools for building bridges. Ultimately, family today is about reconnection and joy. Differences may exist, but they are overshadowed by love's ability to heal and unite. Compatibility. Today, Libra, your strongest compatibility lies with Gemini and Sagittarius. With Gemini, you share an air sign's intellectual spark and curiosity, making conversations flow like rivers. They mirror your love for balance and variety, providing both companionship and stimulation. Sagittarius, on the other hand, introduces fire to your air. Their adventurous spirit ignites your sense of freedom, aligning with the energy of the Fool and Wheel of Fortune. Together, you create a dynamic duo where exploration and laughter thrive. The Lovers card suggests strong magnetic attraction with Leo as well. Passion here may feel uncontrollable, carrying both excitement and risk. While the chemistry is undeniable, you must balance intensity with grounding. With Aquarius, the connection feels natural and innovative. The energy of Temperance helps you both find balance in your ideals, working as a team toward shared visions. Expect cooperative energy and mutual inspiration. Caution may be required with Cancer today. Emotional differences could create misunderstandings, particularly if they feel your airy independence clashes with their desire for security. Compassion will be your bridge if tension arises. Overall, your energy harmonizes best with those who respect your need for balance and freedom. Seek relationships that amplify your light, not those that bind it. Your lucky color today. Sky blue is your guiding color today, Libra. It represents clarity, freedom, and inner calm, reminding you to rise above confusion and breathe deeply into harmony. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to invite serenity and confidence into your day. The phrase of the day: fall 7 times and stand up 8. Every collapse is simply preparation for your rebirth. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.